Yo, 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 turn up, turn up, turn up. Today I'm doing a commentary on E3 2014. I haven't done a commentary in a long time, so let's get it. What were my thoughts on the overall conference? I watched pretty much most of it, I'll say that. I watched the Xbox part, and then, because I have an Xbox, I watched it on Xbox, and obviously they're not showing PlayStation stuff on there because as soon as Xbox's part was done, it cut off, which is pretty funny, but at the same time it's like, yo, this shit is inconvenient. Now I gotta get off and then fucking get on my computer, but of course they're not gonna show PlayStation. They're their competitor. I mean, let's be honest about it. They're not gonna show it, but whatever. So yeah, what are my thoughts on the conference? I thought the overall conference was very productive. There was awesome games. They're really awesome games that I'm pumped about. I haven't seen so much games, dude, in a long time. I mean, last year's E3 was mostly, people talking about the new consoles, so there was hardly any games at all. Nothing I remember, at least. Ghost, oh yeah. Ghost was fucking shit, though. Ghost came out and it was shit. But, anyways, we're gonna talk about E3 2014. First, what I'm going to talk about is COD, because this is mostly a COD channel. I do play other games, but mostly you'll see COD on this channel because, that's what people respond to the most, and that's what I play the most. But I do play other games. I play, like, Skyrim. I love Skyrim. I put a ton of hours in Skyrim, especially on PC with all the mods you can put on that game. Shit, next level. That game was like next gen before next gen was out. Rust, Tomb Raider. I love Tomb Raider. Titanfall, all types of games. Rust, The Forest. I already said Rust. I like survival games. All types of games. DayZ. I play all types of shit. Far Cry. What I'm getting at is that's why I was really excited for E3. But okay, COD. So I'm watching the trailer for COD. I'm turned up. But one thing that I want to say is, why does everybody have to compare games? I don't get it. If you think about it, COD Advanced Warfare has been in development for 2 years. Titanfall was in development before that, and it's been out, available for purchase, for like half a year or a little more than that. So that would mean the developers of COD Advanced Warfare would have to stop their development, look at what they're doing like, oh shit, they got some cool features, let's steal them and put them in our game. That means they would have to do that, like, when they're like years into development. They would have to scrap stuff or make new animations or new features in the game. It just doesn't seem like that's what a company would do. Especially if they're trying to make a game to compete with another game, which Titanfall is not competing with COD. If you look at the numbers, it's not competing for one. And if you look at just the simple fact that Titanfall is exclusive for Xbox, it's on PC, but it doesn't have a huge presence on PC. But that's the thing, like, COD is on every console. It's not fucking competing with COD. But anyways, people are like, oh, it's the second Titanfall. No. If you just think about what type of shit an army would have in the future, it's a no-brainer. Mechs, jetpacks, laser guns. Like, this is just shit that people would think if they think in the future. And I just see, that as a common, thing for both companies to have sort of like the same thought process, whatever. I mean, I didn't see anything that really reminded me of Titanfall except for the drop pod right in the beginning of the trailer or the walkthrough where they dropped into the city. That shit kind of reminded me of a mission in Titanfall, but I ain't tripping on it. I'm not comparing it to Titanfall. And I'm really excited for COD Advanced Warfare because I haven't been excited for a COD in a long time. I've been playing since the very first COD ever to come out, played all the multiplayers. The last one that I was really fucking pumped about was Black Ops 1. And that was because I was playing COD 4, which was one of the best multiplayers ever. If you're a kid and you're watching this, you missed it because you're a kid. And yeah, the community was just way better in COD 4. But anyways, after that, World at War came out. I was too busy. I was too busy playing COD 4. I didn't play World at War. I was like, what the fuck is Treyarch? I mean, this game is amazing. Why would I go to another game? So I missed World at War. I missed it all the way up into Modern Warfare 2 coming out. I was kind of pumped about Modern Warfare 2. I was like, yo, it's the same company that made the game I love. But guess what? It kind of wasn't because fucking Infinity Ward left. Anyways, this is kind of going off, but Modern Warfare 2 came out. Sucked. Hated it. So many problems. No updates. You know, lawsuit. No updates. So I fucking hated it. Got off of it. Went back to COD 4. And then that's when I tried World at War when Modern Warfare 2 was out, and loved World at War. Zombies was next level. Loved that shit. Got hooked to it. Then, you know, Black Ops 1 was coming out. I was ready for a new COD. I was like, yo, this shit is getting old. I need a good COD. And it was good. Modern Warfare 3 was shit. Black Ops 2 was good. I wasn't really hoping it was. I wasn't like, yeah, this shit's gonna be amazing before it came out, because Modern Warfare 3 was so bad that I had low expectations, which I shouldn't because it's a different company. But anyway, when I see the gameplay, it looks awesome. I'm very excited for it. The drones were like, the swarm of drones, that shit looks sweet. Obviously it's next gen, the graphics are a little better, but just that just looked amazing. And they were like defending themselves with cars, like car doors. That shit looked, I wanted to play it like right then. I'm excited for campaign. I want to play the campaign. I've played campaign for every Call of Duty. I play that before I play multiplayer, and I'm super. Ghost campaign was shit. It was so bad, and multiplayer was bad. But anyways, I really want to play a good campaign. COD campaign. Black Ops 1 campaign was fucking next level. But anyways, so yeah, I really liked the reveal for COD. Microsoft, you know, they stepped it up. You know, they knew they fucking shit the bed on the reveal of the console because they showed all the TV shit. Like, people care about that. But they knew they fucked up, so they went back to games. They showed nothing but games. Games were really cool. They had Sunset Overdrive. That I haven't really followed it that much, but it looked really cool at the conference. And I'm not really into that type of game, platform type shit, but when I saw it, I was just like, I might have to try that game. I might, you know, my brother has Xbox One, so I might try to play it, see what it's like. But that game looked really fucking cool. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe the colors, like how it's all colorful, it's like kind of playful. And the like next gen respawning is like really good idea. You know, so they showed up, Microsoft showed up, hella games. I watched the PlayStation on my PC for a little bit, the PlayStation conference. I watched EA's conference, but they were mostly, you know, sports games. I've played, you know, some Madden here and there. I've played NCAA football, some UFC and stuff like that, but sport games aren't really my, you know, forte. I don't really like sports games. So I wasn't really paying attention to that shit that much. But PlayStation had some really cool games they showed, and it actually kind of made me want to buy a PlayStation. But it's like, oh, what do you do? Because I have an Xbox 360, but I really want a PlayStation 4. So I'm like thinking about upgrading of which one I want to upgrade to. And you know, I was waiting for Xbox to drop the Kinect, which they did, and I knew they would, but I was waiting for that shit to buy it because I didn't want the Kinect. And now I'm like kind of iffy about what I want to buy, because the PlayStation 4 looks like it has really good exclusives. They had two really good ones that I saw. Uncharted 4, Last of Us, obviously remastered, which is gonna be crazy, and it's gonna look amazing. No Man's Sky, that game looked fucking tight. If you didn't see the trailer for that, go watch it. I was gonna say what it was, but I'm not gonna spoil it. And then Bloodborne looked really good. It was like really dark and vague, but it was like awesome. Then Ubisoft, you know, they took their turn. I don't know in what order it was, but Ubisoft went and Far Cry looked crazy good as always. It's always a like awesome game. Ubisoft is just fucking good. They make good games. They're a quality studio. Whenever they pump something out, it's gonna be good. If they delay something, they're gonna make it better. Ubisoft is a solid ass company. But overall, my thoughts for the whole show was, you know, it was kosher. It was good. A lot of video games, which I was excited about. A lot of games coming out this October and November. So turn up, get your Christmas list ready, kiddies. Your parents are gonna be fucking broke this holiday. But other than that, you know, I don't really know what else to say. I mean, I'm trying to think of other games that I really enjoyed, but you know, I can't really think of much. If I don't think of it off the top of my head, it's not worth mentioning, huh? Because it didn't stick. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much gonna be the commentary. Leave your thoughts. Did you like COD? You know, Advanced Warfare? Do you compare it to other games like other people do? You know, the only thing I worry about with that game is the multiplayer gonna be balanced with, you know, the exosuits and all the smart stuff, and you know, the laser weapons and the double jumps and all this stuff, and what are the maps gonna be like, because that's big with that type of thing in mind. So, you know, just really excited for COD, really excited for a lot of other games. You should be too. If you only play COD, play other games. You know, there's other games out there that are awesome. And that's pretty much it. Rate, comment, subscribe. It's like, I don't really care. Rate it though if you liked it. And then maybe subscribe, because I got COD videos, okay? And I know you like COD. Okay, bye.